Hello, we're here today at TYE Ministries with our special guest, Dr. Pastor David Halcomb at Beech Grove Baptist Church in Trafalgar, Indiana. We're here to pick his brain and see what's inside of it. So, sir, first question, how long have you been a pastor, and what are the circumstances that led you to becoming one?
I have now been in the ministry 58 years. Doesn't seem like that long, but it certainly has been. And I suppose to understand why I went into the ministry, you have to go back when I was a youth in the youth department there at Community Baptist Church in Garden City, Michigan. I suppose my pastor, Jimmy Allen, saw something within me, and he started to letting me do different things, speaking at different occasions and so forth. And one of the first series that he wanted me to teach to the young people was the book of Ecclesiastes. And that was probably just almost wowed me out. But he gave me all the books and material to study. And so I enjoyed it and I liked it and kept on doing some of that. And then I felt like God really wanted me into the ministry. And then after graduating from high school, we went to Baptist Bible College in Springfield, Missouri.
That's quite a start. The book of Ecclesiastes, a little tough one at the very beginning.
Slightly.
Next question for you. How long have you been currently at Beech Grove Baptist, and what led you to the place where you are now?
All right, I've been here now just a little over 2 years. Um, Previous to that, I was vice president of Heritage Baptist College, and we sent preacher boys down here to preach, and then we tried to find them a pastor, but was unable to do so. And then we just decided, my wife and I, why not just take the church and help the church? They were struggling in so many different ways, and so the Lord just spoke to me, and so I decided that we would just take the church here at Beech Grove.
Now, as I'm to understand, you've been at both bigger and smaller city and rural churches in the past. What are some of the differences between them?
Between a larger church and a small church, well, probably not a great deal. In a larger church, the demand on your time, of course, is much greater than in a smaller church. But I've been in both, and they're about really the same as the type of ministry and the studying and the things that you do in the visiting and hospital visitation, nursing homes, and so it's just about the same.
Do you find that one is more communal in aspect than the other?
Not really, no.
No, largely the same.
Yes.
Okay. And what would you say, from all your experience, is the most rewarding thing about being the pastor that you are and have become?
I think the most rewarding thing, if I can explain it to you this way, I like teaching, I love preaching, I love doing all of that. But I think the most rewarding is helping people out and dealing with the people, helping them to become perhaps a Christian or to get their lives right. And then when you see that happen, to me, that is the most rewarding thing in the world.
Being in that position, is there any specific experience that you would like to share?
I suppose there's lots of them, but
Many of them private, of course.
yeah, but maybe one some years ago when I was at Capital City Baptist Church, we had a family that started coming from a particular area, and so they had so much problems and so much difficulty in their life, and so we started meeting with them once a week, and after about a year, we noticed certainly a great change in their life. They were doing better financially. They were in church. Their family was in church. Their kids were in the Awana program. And so, to me, seeing them grow and seeing them mature in the Lord is such a wonderful, wonderful experience for me.
As a pastor, there's always certain verses, certain pieces of scripture that stick out to you, I'm sure. Are there any that you can recall that you've hung on to during the time of your ministry?
Uh, oh, there's many, but the book that I think that I read most often, and that's the book of Philippians. I suppose when you get discouraged and you get down, I like to just read the book of Philippians. You can do it in probably about 15 or 20 minutes, and that book to me is a great encouragement in my ministry.
Well, sir, our time's been short and fairly sweet, but I've got to ask you, are there anything going on here coming up soon at your church, something you'd like to promote and tell us about?
Well, here at Beech Grove Baptist Church, we have lots of things going on, several bigger events. One will be a prophetic conference with Dr. Cook from a Jewish ministry, and so he will be here bringing in another Jewish preacher, and so we look forward to that in the month of March. And then we have a big annual fish fry in August, so that is a big event here at the college or at the school rather. And then in November we're having a Bible conference, a Thanksgiving Bible conference with Dr. Tom Wallace. Dr. Tom Wallace perhaps has been the greatest mentor that I've had and used, and so Dr. Wallace has been in the ministry for many years, travels all over the world, and he's just really a great man of God. And so he will be here in November, and we really look forward to that.
And I'm to understand that you've got a big Valentine's Day themed Sunday this Sunday as well.
This Sunday, yes, we do. We have a Valentine's Day dinner. We're looking forward to that, all Italian. And then we have also a missionary, Ray Smith, from Bearing Precious Seed. He will be here as well. And then lots of good things going on.
Well, it's been good to talk to you, Pastor. This has been Pastor David Halcomb at Beech Grove Baptist Church in Trafalgar, Indiana. A lot of big things coming up for you guys, Pastor. Good to talk with you and hope to talk to you soon.
Thank you very much. Enjoyed it immensely.